Agua agua.
It's the type of story that the girlies love. And I think the boys eat it up too. Everybody eats it up. Girls get rejected by popular boy. Gets braces off, decides to invest in a pair of AccuV daily contacts, wears a shirt that shows off her cleavage, and suddenly he doesn't recognize her. We love a glow up. And don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. These boys eat this shit up too. There is a video of a famous Chinese TikToker talking about his biggest life rejection. He's in college, falls in love with this girl. And Tiffany was telling me this story and she was like, I gotta show you the video. There's video evidence, right? She's like, he fell in love with this girl in college, so serious about her. I know he looks like a playboy, but he's not a playboy. He was like obsessed with her. He's a one-woman man. And she straight up rejects him, pushes him to the ground. Not even like, oh, sorry, I think we're better off as friends. Straight up pushes him on his chest and then runs away from him in disgust to get into the front seat of an Audi that's being driven by an older guy with an Audi. He's got Audi money. Also, like, men who drive Audis are such a specific type of male specimen too.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
it's better than BMW.
Yeah.
Right?
No. Okay, I feel like Audi boys deep inside, they're like kind of nerdy. Like, I don't know what it is. Every Audi like driving man I've ever met, I'm like, hey, you're kind of a fucking dork. Nerd alert. But they try to hide it. They don't want you to see it. And that is like their character flaw. I don't know why they can't embrace it, but they're fucking dorks. And I say that with endearing love. And I feel like BMW guys, deep down inside, they're little boys. They're hurt. And I'm like, that's very sad, but you got to figure it out on your own time. You don't have to fucking try to race people on the streets. It's aggressive. But he drives an Audi. I feel like I just alienated so many men who drive cars. I'm sorry. I just feel like all guys like Audis or BMWs. So it's just like, fuck this bitch. I think men in... so sorry.
I think men
in... Hold on, listen. I don't know why I feel like guys in Subarus are reliable. This is like car theory. Please let me know your car theory things in the comments. Guys who drive Toyotas and Subarus are very good guys. Every other guy, I'm like, I don't know, there's always a little something. Like Honda, a little fuckboy energy. Like there's always a tingling of fuckboy underneath. I don't know why every guy who drives a Toyota, I've never had problems with. Hondas, something about it. And they got like stuffed plushies everywhere and you're just like, what are you doing in this car? Also, I haven't like been in a man's car since like high school.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You haven't been in my car?
No, like I haven't been in like in that context. So this could be really outdated information.
Oh, like guys pick you up in different cars.
Like I've only been in my husband's car, my family member's car. That's it. So Ubers, okay? Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe this is outdated information.
It's been a long time, yeah.
Since what? What are you reminiscing about? What are you thinking about? It's been a long time since. Why did you look over there? Why did you go? What's up there?
I'm imagining what are kids doing nowadays, like showing up. Anyways, I don't know.
Let me know if a guy shows up.
Car theories.
And he's got, what on the, the mirror? Because I saw Dan recently and he had like a plushie on his mirror. And I was out in our driveway and I looked at that shit and I said, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what this fucker's doing.
Dan, are you sure you are into that? Like, why are you hanging that beer there? Like
beer?
No, like a bear. Like a bear.
You said beer.
I did.
Why are you hanging that beer there? So please let me know. Is a plushie on the rearview mirror a red flag? So I'm sorry, I got so distracted. She pushes this guy, and then runs into the passenger seat of an Audi. And he is sharing this story in a live stream. He's a TikToker now, a doinger now. And he's got his phone propped up.
Also, we've talked about him.
Oh, yes, we have.
From the-
He has started his own MCM company, his own management company, where he signs a bunch of women to be influencers, and he dates like all of them.
Like, okay, that sounds really bad, right? Really predatory, but
But they sign on knowing they're gonna date.
yeah, they're gonna date. Yeah,
But it's like fake dating. It's not real dating.
Because that's how you get those influencers like popular through like online dating.
Exactly. It's like he starts his own company and he's like, I'm gonna sign you and get you some, I don't know, get you some deals. You're gonna be on the cover of Lancome. And then he's like, but we gotta
Get in the bed.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
We gotta like film a TikTok together where it seems like we're into each other because that's what people are obsessed with, right? That's basically what we're doing. I'm just kidding.
Whoa. What? Crazy.
Like, can you just act like we have chemistry?
Okay. Just finishing my sentence. He was in the episode of 7A sister, the Olympian.
Yes.
Turned. She's an Olympian turned into
Yes.
TikToker or whatever. I forgot.
Olympian turned thirst trap influencer.
Yes.
Thank you.
It was under his management, and we
Yes.
mentioned him briefly. That's when I first learned about him. Yeah, like when you talked about it, like I didn't know him
You
at all.
didn't know him?
Not at all.
Tiffany knew him.
Yeah, the Tiffany, and then that's when I got educated. Like,
You got educated by your sister.
yeah, like Tiffany is like, no, he's like one of the most popular influencers, TikTokers in China, and he has this big personality. All he does is hit on women, flirt with women, and he's like so popular.
So popular.
Tiffany was into him at one point.
Yeah.
She said no longer.
She said she's
Apparently.
actually matured. She's grown up, and you don't want to know what she's into now. Who's that buff guy? I'm gonna put him on the screen. So anyway, someone later digs up a video of it happening in real time, where you see him in the rain confess his love to this girl, and she pushes him to the ground and runs into an Audi. There's video footage of it that goes viral. Only that motherfucker filmed that like yesterday. This motherfucker filmed it as a recreation
Of a story that he's sharing.
You know how in documentaries they be recreating the footage? That's exactly what he did. And the boys are eating this shit up because now he's rich, now he's famous on doing, and they're like, eat
Okay,
it
context.
up. Yes.
The context is the woman pushed him off because he's poor, right?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. And she ran into an older guy's Audi, and all he had was a bicycle. But guess what, bitch? And all the boys are like, yes, but what? And he's like, I got a Ferrari now.
Ooh, Ferrari.
Oof, okay?
Ferrari.
So they know it's a recreation. They don't care. They love this man. The boys are drooling at the mouth over this man. And this man is telling all of them, this is how I became a Playboy, because this girl broke my heart. So I needed to change. I used to take relationships seriously. Now I love all women, and all women love me because I have a Ferrari. Let me tell you something about women. Let me tell you something about women, okay? Listen, zip it and listen, okay? Here's the thing about women. They don't care what color your Ferrari is. They don't.
Wait, this is what he's saying?
Yes, they are not materialistic.
Now, is that true? Yes or no?
Yes.
But they do care it's a Ferrari. I'm sure.
Of course, it's got to be a Ferrari,
Okay,
right?
okay.
But they don't care what color the Ferrari is. And you know what? I'll take it a step further. I will take it 5 steps further because I don't believe in chasing after men with money. I don't care if it's a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. I'm just gonna be so real with you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But this is literally how they talk. This is what he's saying.
What is he saying?
Women don't care if you drive a Ferrari or a Lamborghini.
Right.
Women don't care what color your Ferrari is.
Yes.
Women don't care what color the Lamborghini is. Okay. Women
Makes
just,
sense. Makes sense.
you know what I mean? Like you think that women think too much, but they don't care about shit like that. So like next time you're at Ferrari buying a Ferrari, it doesn't matter what women think.
Right. Okay.
Right, exactly. He calls himself the Playboy ancestor. I don't know what that means.
Okay, so in Chinese, like it doesn't sound weird. Like ancestor is like 始祖, right? You're the beginner, you're founder.
Oh, he's the founder of Playboy.
Yeah, like I'm the original player.
I see.
I am the one. Like,
He also calls himself a cup of iced Americano.
okay, what does that mean?
I was confused by. But he has an account that calls himself iced Americano.
Iced Americano?
You know, in Korean, we call it an aa.
Ah. What is that?
Ice Americano.
Oh, you guys take the beginning of two words.
Yeah, and I always think it's so funny when you see like grown people being like, "Can I get an
No way. Like at Starbucks, they'll be like, "Can I get a
I think so.
Wow.
At least in some drama clips I've
That's
seen.
pretty funny. Okay.
You know how back in the day in America, I don't know if we still do this or if we still have this. Maybe I'm like the favorite exception to the algorithm because I never see these people. But regardless, back in the day, we used to have pickup artist. This is China's version of a pickup artist. But I thought he was going to be really, really annoying. And don't get me wrong, he's really fucking annoying, but he's so entertaining that I can't stop watching everything that he puts out. I make Tiffany sit there and pause and translate word for word, and this girl is getting so frustrated with me because I'm obsessed with this guy. I'm obsessed with everything that he does. Every single video is like a craft. It's human society. It's like a social experiment. Some people describe him as God's gift to women. Some people call him the best thing to happen to comedy in a really long time. Those two can technically be true at once, or they can be two completely separate things. It's up to you. But this is the Playboy ancestor. This is how he runs his tens of millions of followers on Douyin. He's teaching guys how to pick up girls. So guys are watching, but also he's kind of objectively cute, I guess. Conventionally cute. He's not my type. I was actually really concerned for Tiffany that this was like it was kind of crazy, okay? So the girls are watching and every video he puts out is a fucking train wreck. The reason you watch him, Tong, okay, can be so many different things.
What did you say?
Tong.
Tongue.
Dong. Tong.
Tongue.
Dong.
Tongue.
Dong.
Tong.
Tong.
Yes.
I feel like
like fan tong.
fan tong.
Tong.
Fan tong, yes. Okay. He's a fucking fan tong. Most of his streams start off the same way. He's live streaming IRL outside, on the street, outside of restaurants, in clubs, in the grocery store, in the fucking pharmacy. Literally anywhere that he can ping to a satellite for him to live stream, he's there. And he's live streaming himself approaching random girls on the street and getting their WeChats, getting their numbers. But he's different. He's different. He's not like these American pickup artists. American pickup artists, they gotta be in a suit. I'm like, sir, what the fuck are you in a suit? They always, you know how they're always like,
men don't dress up anymore. Men always wear sweats.
and then they're always like wearing a dress shirt.
Really?
And then you're just like, bruh, what's going on? This is like too much. And then they always got that mic. And then they're always getting out of their Ferrari. And then they're like, look at this girl taking a picture of my Ferrari.
I feel like that's like pretty outdated, but okay.
Because I feel like they're not around anymore.
Maybe it's just getting too protected. You know, back then it's like, drive my Ferrari. I think maybe people are already seeing enough of these.
Yeah, so I feel like we don't have any. But Tong is a different breed because he's got a very casual air about him. He'd be like kimchi squatting outside of a freaking grocery store, talking to his friend right next to him, and he's live streaming. He's reading the chat. He sees a cute girl walk by. She's eating a sausage on a stick. She's halfway done. She's eaten half of this sausage. He's like, where did you buy this sausage?
哎，你这烤肠哪买的呀？
She stops mid-stick and she's like, at the shopping center? But this is the last one the store had, so... The last one? If you can't finish it, can I eat the rest?
你吃不完可以分我一半吃吃啊，你再给我吃吧。
That's so smooth.
It's so alarming.
Really? Okay,
so
my
scary.
question though. He's super famous. Do these girls know who he is?
A lot of the times it seems like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, you come out like...
I guess
they're-
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, but it's still entertaining to watch, right?
Yes, it's very entertaining because it's so unexpected and it's so crazy. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like, hey, you're pretty. You look like someone I used
Yeah.
to know. Do I know you? You're familiar. No, it's
Yeah.
like,
He's like,
what the
"Oh,
fuck?
Can I have...
Yeah, and then the girl is like, I mean, she's basically chomping at it, so it's kind of weird, kind of germy, no? If you give it to me, I'll eat it. Why not? So then she hands it over, probably out of curiosity. He starts chomping down like it's completely normal. And she's giggling, and he says, I ate your sausage, so it's probably not too much to ask for your WeChat, right? And she's like, okay. Okay. He not only adds her on WeChat, but he adds her fucking friend that she's with.
Wait, so he's like, give me your WeChat, and he turns around, it's like, hey, let me get yours
He's
too.
like, you too, yeah.
You too, come here.
Yeah. And as they're walking away, he gives Chat a glimpse of their legs and he says, I don't like to show girls' faces because, you know, without their consent, it's just too much. But legs are okay because everyone's legs are similar. I'm like, bye.
What the fuck?
He would literally walk into stores and hit on the employees and they will run out the store to give him their WeChat. Oh, and nothing about the way that this man hits on people, at least from the clips I have seen so far. But I mean, I have no trust in guys sometimes, but so far from what I've seen, none of the interactions feel uncomfortable. Like none of these girls feel forced or cornered or like, oh my God, I need to give him my WeChat because I feel like something bad is going to happen.
Yeah.
It's like awkward.
What's his aura? Like, is he just like a funny guy? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Pretty funny. Honestly, it's like he's too smooth that it's like blowing my mind. Like nothing is. He's such a grease talker. He's a greasy boy. At one point, he gets a girl's WeChat, but I guess her scan doesn't work because you like scan a QR code, and she runs back out to him and is apologizing that she couldn't scan his code correctly, and so he's so nonchalant, and he's like, oh yeah, scan it again. He gives her his phone, and he's teasing her like, how are you so careless? She apologizes.
怎么那么不小心呢？不好意思，没关系，没关系，谢谢啊。
And he's like, it's okay. And she says, thank you. And walks away. And netizens are like, the fact that when Tong asks girls for their WeChat, they say sorry and thank you is insane. Insane. Others are just talking about how unfair it is, you know? They're saying what's upsetting is that Tong adds 7 girls' contacts. What upsets me more is that on that rainy day, the girl didn't successfully add his WeChat. She chased out to him to apologize. This makes me feel so hurt, you know? One guy is using this to learn how to talk to girls. And he comments, I watched his skill all night. It's not that I finally learned. It's just that morning has come. Just the way that this guy picks up girls is the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life. He will approach a girl and ask her if she's in town to see her boyfriend. She's like, yeah. So then it's not weird if I ask you to add me on WeChat, right? Because you got a boyfriend. If you don't have a boyfriend, I don't want to add you on WeChat because it would feel like too serious. But now that I know that you have a boyfriend, we could add each other like ordinary friends, like platonic friends.
That's crazy.
She's so
That's fucking
skeptical.
crazy.
But he tells her, don't worry, I have a girlfriend too. Is that okay? She's like, you're so straightforward. I don't add anyone who doesn't have a boyfriend.
你们就没有男朋友我就不假了。
So they start adding each other. And then at the end, he looks at his phone, successfully added, and he's about to sit down again. And he goes, I'm not going to bother you. Call me when you guys break up.
我就不打扰你了哈，分手了找我啊。
That is crazy.
And this is his tip to his viewers. Always go after a girl with a boyfriend because now you're only competing against one guy. Not 10 guys, one guy is your competition. That's it.
my God.
That's how he's hitting on a girl. One netizen comments and he's...
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's kind of true, huh?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right,
what
I
are you
see.
unlocking in your brain right
No,
now?
I'm
What
just
do you
like
see?
no. I just think like
Yeah.
it's very creative. Like
One netizen comment reads, this makes me so mad that he gets all the girls. I rolled over in bed, but the charging cable wasn't long enough, so I had to roll back. And it's just it's like a juxtaposition of how pathetic their lives are. He's watching this, he's like, what the fuck? He gets all these bitches, rolls over, but the charging cable is like, okay, I gotta roll back. I just want to give you some of his classic quotes because Tiffany is like, he's just like very poetic with his words, okay? So let me tell you the poeticness. I just want to give every girl a home.
wait,
He'll say this to girls.
why does he sound like
Oh my
what's
God,
his name?
Roland?
Roland.
Does sound like Roland.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, yeah.
Isn't that the same?
Yes,
same
this is the
tagline?
same energy.
Oh.
Oh, and he also has a very weird family background. Tong does, okay? If you watch his live streams, he will go out and talk about his mom a lot. He'll ask girls where they're from. And the conversation goes something like this. Where are you from? From Nanjing, China. What a coincidence. My mom's from Nanjing. Really? Oh, yeah. Then another live stream. You're from Xinjiang? My mom's also from Xinjiang. Wait, your mom is from Northeast China? Same. My mom's from there. But it's not even like geographically bound to one nation. My dad's from China, but my mom's from Myanmar. Oh my God. My mom's from Myanmar.
Straight face.
Straight face.
Oh.
Yeah, my mom's also Korean. Yeah, what's your WeChat? You studied abroad? My mom is from New Zealand. Some netizens joke that once Tong asks for the location of anyone, it doesn't matter. It triggers an automatic nervous response where he will automatically blurt out that his mom's from there. Okay? He'll get into a taxi. Where to? Where my mom is from. Anywhere you say geographically, that's where his mama is from. Another netizen jokes, Tong's mother must be exhausted to never have a real place to call home, running around the world for her son. Some of his other famous one-liners include, look at a girl's eyes first. If she doesn't look at you, then look at her legs. Buy plastic flowers. You can reuse them next time. Don't rush into a relationship. Be friends first and see if her friends are prettier than her. If I ever become a monk, it's not because I've let go of sexual desires. It's because I think the nuns are hot.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Cherish the good girls, but don't waste the bad ones either. A man can be broke, but he must know how to make pancake.
Okay, so Chinese a saying is like when you say you're drawing pancake, meaning you're painting this dream to your girlfriend. Like one day I'm gonna be a millionaire and I'm gonna buy you a house and we're gonna go to this country and do this. You're basically drawing a pancake like,
in the sky.
Yeah, are you hungry? Like here's a pancake, but you can't eat it.
Yes,
you can't have it. Some guys are really good at like drawing pancakes.
Yeah,
they just yapping.
They just be yapping about the future that's never gonna happen. He's gonna propose to you with this 5-carat engagement ring. Yeah. And you know that motherfucker is still liking like 25 big tittied girls on Instagram and you're like, okay, so great. And so he said you need to be able to draw the pancakes. Also, there is this absolutely unhinged night. Oh my God, I gotta tell you about this one live stream because I got sucked into so many different live streams. There's this one live stream where he decides, did you know a Ferrari has a front trunk? Wait, does it have a back trunk?
No, because the back is the engine. You know, this through the glass, you see the engine.
Oh!
So they might have a tiny little pocket in the front.
Oh my God, it's a Ferrari frunk. He got a frunk, okay? In his Ferrari. It says Ferrari trunk, but it's in the front, so it's a frunk. And he throws in plastic roses. And he throws in some string lights, okay? And then he closes it. That's the frunk. And he is live streaming this whole thing where he drives from a girl's house to another girl's house to another girl's house and he calls them.
No fucking way.
Come down, I got a surprise for you.
Wait, he's like doing the same shit in
6 girls in one night. And so he calls the first one. She comes out and she's like, oh my God. So they take pictures of it and she's like, thank you. She's taking selfies and then she gives him a kiss. And then he's like, I gotta go to work. So then she's like, okay, bye.
But he's live streaming.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know if they don't watch his live streams.
No, they for sure watches. Or at least some of them, no?
I mean, by the 6th one.
Yeah, they gotta.
Right?
Yeah.
But then like, why would she come out?
Yeah. So is the energy like kind of just like goofing? Like, because he knows this is like clearly everybody's going to find out or the girls will find out. Everyone knows this is like.
Oh, this boy will be on a date with a girl.
And hit on another girl?
Another girl comes up that he dated yesterday. And he's like, this is my sister actually. So.
加我微信吗？普通朋友嘛。你放心，我也有女朋友。这是你妹妹。这是我妹妹。Sister.
You're my sister, right? And this girl will be like, right.
So it's like not that serious.
It's not that serious.
It's never like, because.
No, these girls know what they're getting into in terms of like, I don't think anyone actually wants to date him. I think these girls are also trying to become live streamers.
Okay,
I don't think any of them like each other like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't think it was funny, you know?
Yeah,
but he'd be driving around. He does this 6 fucking times with the same exact flowers in the frunk of his Ferrari. Also, the flowers are very cheap. But in one flower, he keeps pulling it out. It's like white with black edges. And he says, it symbolizes the dark night.
黑骑士永远守护你。哦。但这个是单独守你。黑骑士，这是单独守你。
好，那我就收下了。
like, are you fucking Batman? What the fuck is wrong with you? And they're all kissing him on the same lips. Is this legal? I don't know, but it's gnarly. One comment reads, bros, one night is more interesting than my entire life. Another salty guy says he gave 1 bouquet to 6 girls and got 6 kisses, and I gave 6 bouquets to 1 girl and never got a kiss. She doesn't like the flowers. She likes the flowers in the front trunk of a Ferrari, boys. Let's be clear. To be fair, a Ferrari frunk is anyone's weakness. But one more emotional netizen writes, a woman who truly loves you truly doesn't care about the color of your Ferrari. And that is the symbolicness of tone.
Okay. So here's what I want to know, right? Probably everyone has seen this. It's
Yes.
like when boys getting a Ferrari,
Yeah.
they think what the girls will react.
Yeah.
But the truth is, no girls even give a
Dong.
if you drive a Ferrari or not. But instead, all the boys will be like fucking
Dong.
going crazy. You know, like those car shows.
Yes.
Like one Ferrari drives by, all the boys with their cell phone chasing behind
Yes.
it, taking photos. So
Precisely.
it's like boys cares way more than girls. I just want to know, since mostly are girls watching, right? Like truly, if
Yeah.
a boy pulls up in the Ferrari, do you care?
Okay, let me give you the lowdown.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say boy drives by in a Ferrari,
Yeah.
rolls down window. Hey girl, ick. Drive your small wiener somewhere else, weirdo. Boy drives around Rodeo Drive in a loop in a Ferrari, super ick.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather you ride a bike.
Right.
I'd rather you ride an electric bike. However, you meet boy, talk to boy meets you, have good convo. Boy funny. Boy not cocky. Boy chill.
Bukkake.
Boo cocky. Boo.
Boo in Chinese means no.
Yes.
So
Boo
no cocky.
cocky.
Bukkake.
Boo cocky, okay? Boy funny. Boy intelligent. Boy hot, okay? Boy says, boy want take you on date.
Uh-huh.
You say, boy yes. Boy rolls up. Ferrari! That's great. That's not an ick. Wait, what? I'm just being honest.
It's like a nice outfit.
Yes,
Like,
it's like, that's a nice surprise.
You have all of that and you got style.
yeah.
You have all of that and you shower every day. Like that's good.
Okay.
Right?
But, you meet boy starts talking. Boy mentions first convo, he has Ferrari. Not good. It's
right.
got to be a surprise.
Well, let me know. Is that true? Like, is that accurate?
Wait,
right?
why do you want to know?
No, I'm just curious.
That's true.
So
Me too.
super curious.
Let me know in the
right?
comments.
Maybe this is good for the boys.
However, I will say, I don't know if I speak for all the girls. Car, make, and model do not matter. Hygiene of car matters most. Car dirty,
Yeah.
car stinky, disgusting.
I can see that.
I don't know what kind of hygiene you've got for your downstairs then. I don't want to be involved.
Yeah.
This feels like I'm going to get a UTI.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
the vibe. But cannot be too clean.
Wait, why?
I
Or like they
respect
will
these
freak out
people.
if you like put a fingerprint on the window.
It's like the guys on TikTok where they get so mad when you slam the car on a date. And they're like, throw the girl out if she slams your car door. And I'm like, how else am I supposed to f***ing close the car door? It's
Yeah.
not going to close and lock.
Yeah.
That is just too much. That's too much.
Got it.
But maybe I'm judging. Anyway, this guy is overly confident in a way that I guess is attractive. Like maybe that's his appeal. I'm trying to understand. At one point, Tong is live streaming about how a viewer came up to him to take a picture with him. Viewer's taking a picture and the viewer's friend is there. And he's like, I'll take the picture. He takes the phone. And then Tong is like, the fuck is this guy taking a picture like that? He's live streaming in his house right now. He's mad. He's retelling this story. He's like, the fuck is this motherfucker doing? Because he's holding the camera like this. Like this.
Upside down?
Yeah. And then this picture goes fucking viral. And Tong,
Oh, he showed the actual photo?
yeah, and Tong looks 1.5 feet tall. Tong looks 7 inches tall. From head to tippy toe looks 7 inches tall. And he said, I now realize this was a fucking setup. The guy who took the photo was deliberately messing with me, especially because the viewer is a tall dude. You know what I mean? So he looks even shorter, and the tall guy looks even taller.
在厦门那哥们找我合照的时候，那个拍的那哥们故意搞我，知道吗？他本来这样，他垫起来，他这么去拍。
And everyone's like, damn, Tong, I didn't know you were a short king. You know, and they're like making these AI edits of Tong. Because you know, like when Love Island Ace, everyone
That type of edit?
those type of edits.
Oh
And so
my
he's
God.
getting mad. He's like, I look like a baby getting uppies, bitch. Okay, but he's not mad at the internet. He's mad at the guy who took the picture. He's like, bro, are you stupid? If you're over like 6 feet tall, don't let your friend take a picture like this when you know I'm short. Why not take a selfie with me? Why not take a selfie like this? It seems like we're really close, like we're friends. But instead, you gotta get your friend to take a picture like this? You gonna do that? You gonna do that, bro? You know, I should have known when he started holding the phone like that. I was confused, like, the frick are you taking photos like that? He finally sits back down. He's like catching his breath. Which is why I'm here to share with you my new product that I'm selling that I have manufactured myself. This is the height increasing magic weapon. You slip it into your shoe. It's an insole. I didn't want to sell height increasing insoles, but since we're talking about it, you know, we found many height insoles that were they were good, they were bad ones. We couldn't guarantee the quality. This one, I went to the factory myself. This brand is our own brand.
Every streamer is the same in China.
Every streamer.
You never know when they're not selling.
Yes.
This is giving the wedding tissue selling dude. You know what I mean? Like everything is a selling opportunity.
Yes.
So good.
And he's like, because I have a lot of experience in wearing insoles, like this is fucking ridiculous. And he took that picture on the day that I was caught off guard. I wasn't wearing these. So you know what? What can I do if I'm short? I'm short. What do you want me to do about it? I can't do anything about it. Do you think I want to be short? One of the chat asks, can this be delivered to my door privately? Like not in original packaging so that my neighbors don't know. And Tong says, it cannot be delivered privately. Men should face their shortcomings. Okay?
长得矮那怎么办呢？那长得矮那怎么办？我想矮吗？可以私密发货吗？私密发货不了。男人要敢于面对自己的缺点。
Netizens are gagged. They're gagged. He also like does this thing where he tries to prove that he's not a jerk. There's a video of him standing out on his balcony and it's thunderstorming
Oh yeah,
outside. Yes.
You talked about this last time.
He sticks his head out the railing telling the live stream, I told you guys, if I'm a jerk, let the lightning hit and kill me. Lightning strikes right at that moment and he runs back inside like a little cockroach.
我就说我不是渣男嘛，我就搁这站着，雷他妈这样都劈不死我，你就知道兄弟我是不是渣男了。你看我就搁这站着，我要是渣男，这领导雷不把我劈死吗？对不对？你看这样子。
Jerk or not, he's not risking it. But also he's pretty self-aware. There's this one live stream where he's trying to pick up a college girl and she's like, oh, he's asking, what do you study? I'm studying for a graduate degree in Nanjing. Postgraduate? What's your major? The law. He's live streaming. He just gets up and walks away. He's like, I'm not fucking around with that. No way. Not a lawyer.
什么专业啊？
Nah. There's another clip of him that's gone viral where he's trying to give his employee a makeover. And he's like, come here. It's a dude. He's like, let me teach you how to part your hair, right? You part your hair weird. Let me teach you how to part it. He starts parting his hair. You need to separate it like mine. Like, see, like this. And he tries to redo his hair. And he pans the camera to the employee who tries to do it. And the employee's like, oh, I'm so nervous. I have dandruff. And he's like, yeah, who doesn't? So basically what you want to do. And then he switches the phone back over to himself, right? But because he's been parting his hair nonstop, it exposed his bald spot. Like,
No way.
like really,
What the Wait, he has a bald spot? Yeah. Oh, he's like balding?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right at the center. And he pauses and he sees the bald spot. And he looks at his employee and he goes, you're fired, motherfucker. Go and don't ever fucking come back.
还好，妈的你要开除了操，你别又来了，我去了。
Obviously he's kidding.
And that's why he pull out, you can buy this wig?
You know, a lot of Korean guys use powder And you know what? I use powder too, but
yeah,
they have
yeah,
the
yeah.
men version. I don't know
Yeah.
why they need to sell like gender specific
Has
versions.
everyone seen those TikTok yet in China? There's like these wig selling company. They have all these men like they shave their head bald in the middle, and then they will carry 10 wigs on their body, and they just throw a wig on while dancing, and then they pull it off, pull another wig on. It looks so realistic.
No, it only looks realistic on video, honey.
Oh, that's
Trust
true,
me.
that's
Trust
true.
me. Remember all those wigs I've tried on?
But in video, it looks so,
So
good.
good. You're not balding though.
I'm not, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah, we do know a few people that are balding. We should get it for them. Would they be offended? Is that a sore sign? Have you seen that girl that has a hot take? There was a
What
girl
is
on
it?
TikTok that had a hot take that was like, men that are balding should do something about it. She was like, because you know why? Because women that have something that men don't like, we are forced to fix it. Okay, we're forced to face it. We're forced to go on diets. We're forced to get cosmetic procedures. Men that are balding, all they do is fucking complain about balding. Fucking do something, bitch. Okay, we don't care. It was like her hot take, and all the girls are like, yeah. So he gives the viewers a dating advice. One viewer is asking him in the live stream, how can I spend no money for a late night snack? I don't know if I'm innocent, Mr. Bukaki, okay? I don't know if I'm the innocent one, but I was like, what do you mean a late night snack? I don't know if he meant a genuine late night snack.
Oh,
If the girl is a late night
Oh
snack.
my God.
So
The
he
phone.
picks up the phone and then he's like, are you asleep? She's like, no. Oppa? And he's like, are you free tomorrow? Can you treat me to a late night snack? Sure. It's my pleasure. But I don't have money to take a taxi. I don't want to spend money on a taxi. I'll pick you up. Okay, see you tomorrow. Oh my God. Okay, see you tomorrow. He hangs up, throws his phone, smirks at the camera. I don't spend a penny. I don't spend a penny.
没钱打车，我不想花钱打车。
我接你，
那行呗，那明天见呗。
哥真帅。
一毛钱都不花。
He also just does like really incredibly cringe things where there's a clip of him where he takes his water bottle and like the cap is half off and then he uses his tongue to like take it all the way off.
what does that mean?
Oh, I gotta put the clip in.
Oh, so it's like he just slice it with
He
his.
just, like, and then it like spins off and like again.
Is it hot?
You look amazed, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to gag and throw up. I thought it was like the most disgusting thing ever.
But he thought it was hot, and the audience thought it was just like cringy, funny, hot.
The guys thought it was hot. The guys are like, okay, I gotta practice when I get
That's
home.
crazy.
And then the girls were like, that's just weird. Like if you did that in real life, like there are certain things that you can't do in real life.
I'm just imagining her like, pass me the water.
Oh my God. I would genuinely be, honestly, it'd be kind of hot if you did it. But it's like certain things only work in books. Like he growls, you know what I mean? It works in a book. If you growl in real life, it's like, okay. No, that's not what the book. No, that was
man.
hot. So he also does these like very weird things. Like unless you are actively maybe ovulating.
Excuse me?
It's just weird. I don't know what girl likes that. Some netizens are joking that some rich guy would probably pay $1 million for Tong's WeChat contacts because he's got like all the pretty girls in every major city in his WeChat. Another jokes, 5,000 WeChat friends is not the limit for Tong. It's the limit for WeChat. And I thought they were kidding until I saw the iconic Seven Fairies date live stream. Valentine's Day. Tong in his Ferrari. Side note, I think he can afford this Ferrari because he doesn't pay rent. I feel
Okay.
like he
Also, by the way,
lives-
Seven Fairies, a Chinese.
Fable.
Yeah. They live in the sky, and there were 7 girls. They're really pretty. They're
Yeah.
called the 7 Fairies.
He's in his Ferrari. That's how the night starts. And he picks up a very pretty girl to his house. Now, if I give you 7 fairies names, it's gonna be a lot. So I'm gonna call her Car Girl. Right?
Car
Because
girl.
she's the only one that starts in the car. So
Okay.
he picks her up and she's like ready for this date. It's Valentine's Day. She did her hair. It's curly. It's
And
cute.
he's live streaming the whole time, correct?
Yes.
Like the cameras like at the dash cam, just like.
Yes.
How long was the stream?
4 hours.
4 hours.
It
Okay.
felt like 10 hours. Oh my God. It was the longest date of my life and I wasn't even on the date. Okay. So he's live streaming on his phone. He picks her up. She's sitting there. Her hair is all curly. She's in like a cute little dress. She's beautiful. All the girls that he picks up, beautiful. I don't know what they see in him. I mean, whatever, right? She's like sitting there and he's like, well, I think your hair looks better down than up. And then he's just staring at her cleavage.
Oh.
And she sees him staring at her cleavage. So then he grabs his shirt and puts it right there. So then she's now holding his shirt to cover her cleavage. And I don't know how a Ferrari is set up, but she'd be struggling to put on her seatbelt. But like, girl, same, okay? Same, whatever. I know the seatbelt is right there. It's okay. It's like a dark mafia romance. In the presence of the man, you forget to do simple tasks. So he leans over and he's like, let me do it. Let me do it. And then he pretends to fall and shoves his face on her legs.
You're kidding me.
And then he's like very serious. He's like, you know, Ferraris are very low, so my legs get caught. Anyway, he turns to her and he's like, here's the thing about my followers. My chat is filled with just deranged, filthy, disgusting followers with no shame. You know, like, look at this chat. He's asking, hey, ask her what color her underwear is.
Whoa!
Just so disgusting, no shame. You can secretly tell me what color it is. I'm not going to tell you.
Dude, that's...
Okay. Yeah. So then he starts yapping about how much each flower he bought her is, and it's at his house that he's never taken a girl to. And each flower is $8 per single flower, and he bought her 99 flowers. I don't know how much that is, but that sounds like a lot.
99 times 8? 100 times 8, 800 minus 8, technically.
Okay. Do you drive an Audi? Nerd alert. But we haven't seen them yet. The flowers, we haven't seen them. So I don't know if this guy is just recycling flowers again. But they drive to his house, where he's again, it's just mentioning he's never taken a girl here. He's pulling out all the 9 stops for this Valentine's Day date. They get to his house. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Because in Asia, they got the little keypad with the passcode. They open the door, and a girl runs up to him. Whoa. This is house girl. We're going to call her house girl number 2. And the energy, the tension is palpable. The amount of times I had to stop this live stream and just like sit there processing the secondhand stress and awkwardness.
Really? What do you mean?
Because the car girl is upset.
Oh, the house girl runs up?
Yeah.
What's her reaction though?
Like, hey, oh, hi. Oh, I didn't know you were going to have a girl here, but like, I came all the way from Shanghai to see you for Valentine's Day.
The house girl said that.
Yeah, and she's like very outgoing. And the car girl seems very uncomfortable. She's like, I don't even know how to react. The house girl already seems so comfortable here. Like, has she been here before? And she's got a playful, comfortable attitude. She doesn't seem phased that another girl is in. So regardless, he's live.
What's Tong's reaction though?
Just kind of awkward.
So he is kind of awkward too.
Yeah.
But he knows what's going on.
Yeah,
he
so-
knows there's a girl here.
Yeah, so car girl sits on the couch. She's on her phone awkwardly. Meanwhile, he sits 3 feet away from her with house girl. And these sound rude, so he's just going to be called Boy now. Boy is trying to talk to house girl, who has been waiting there. And he's saying things like, you're ruining this for me. You're ruining my date. She has really big boobs. I really like her. And he tries to tell car girl, like, trust me, we're not dating. Like, we're just friends. Me and house girl, we're just buddies. You know what I mean? Like, why would I feel comfortable with all of us being in the same room unless we're just buddies? Like, that would be awkward. Like, look at me. I'm not awkward at all. Right? Also, just like random question. Are you a C cup?
肚子比的蛮有病。
以后有兄弟的话，我跟你直播，我也不觉得那么凶。
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
And I can't look away. It's a train wreck. This is worse than Love Island. I'm like, I'm hooked. Okay, so then he walks over, hands her a bouquet of flowers, which is clearly not 99 flowers like he promised. And it doesn't even look like a dozen flowers. And there's no way in hell that each flower was $8. It looks like 8 flowers that have been reused and recycled. And she's upset that he lied to her. She rips a petal off and shoves it in his mouth.
What?
Yeah, car girl. She's upset. She's like, you told me 99 flowers and they were going to be $8 each. These look like flowers. And he's like, listen, you and I are going to get married, right?
Whoa.
I know we're going to get married. You don't know this yet, but we need to be smarter about finances when we get married because I'm a few years older than you. So let me tell you, I bought you these flowers today and I'm going to buy you more tomorrow. They might not be that expensive, you know, but we need to save money for formula and baby food for our future children, their education. There will be lots of places to spend money in the future, okay? She's like, you're so fucking annoying, stop talking. Meanwhile,
Is she
house
genuinely
girl's over
mad
there.
or?
She's like kind of mad, but like kind of warming up. She's like, I guess we are gonna get married. Okay, fine. Anna. He's asking the two girls if they have pets. He's like, oh, let me show you a picture of my dog that I used to have. And the girls are confused. They're like, that's a picture of your friend. And he's like, yeah, but he acts like a dog. And they're like, oh, okay. Bro, this guy is weird. One of the girls pulls up a picture of her dog. And he's like, see, they look the same. And I was like, this guy is insane. And then he pans the live stream to the picture of her dog. And I'm like, bro, they look the same.
Shut up.
They look the fucking same. It
The
was
dog
crazy.
and the friend?
Yeah. I see them walking on the street. I can't tell the difference.
Whoa.
So then he turns to look at Car Girl and calls her by House Girl's name.
Oh.
And she's about to blow up, so he starts slapping himself. She's like, what's my name? He's like, Xiao Shu. Slap. What's my name? This reminds me of the Beyonce concert where she picks up the IUD. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh my God, one of her fans. Like, I'm your cousin. No, she's like, are you my husband? And he's like, I'm your cousin. And she's like, what's my name? And he starts singing. And then, oh, it's such a good clip. Okay, anyways, she's like, what's my name? And he's like, Xiao Shu, slap. Xiao Shu, slap. She's just like, okay, stop talking. But his saving grace is that house girl is on the other side of the living room, which is like 3 feet away. And she's like, what's your Wi-Fi password? And he's so happy. He's like, see, girl number one, Car Girl. She doesn't even know my Wi-Fi password. She's here for the first time. We don't even hang out together. She's not my girlfriend. And also, like, everybody knows I like big boobs. So.
我跟他真没什么，要真有什么他怎么可能，对吧？大家都知道我喜欢胸大，那么小麦的胸跟骰子里的凹一样，往里面凹。
That is crazy.
He's crazy. So then he's like, you guys need to be friends. Let's all sit together. So the three of them are awkwardly sitting together. And as they're getting friendly, the doorbell rings. So they're like, oh, is that a delivery? He walks over. In walks a girl with a bouquet of flowers for him. He's blocking the entrance. Meanwhile, he's live streaming. But she's all like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you blocking the entrance? He's like, the supermarket downstairs even delivers flowers now.
现在楼下超市还送花的呀，谢谢啊，谢谢。
But she pushes her way in. This guy did not even
Wait,
clean.
does he know that she's coming?
Seems like it.
So he planned this whole drama to
Yeah.
be unfolded.
Yeah.
And do you think the girls know, or is it like they half know, or they don't know, or they do know?
It seems like they half know, but it also seems like the girls are here to get, like, you know, their channels up too.
Yeah,
You know
okay,
what I mean?
okay,
So
okay.
it doesn't seem like I would never for a girl feeling uncomfortable.
Right.
And it's like, I think they're all kind of playing into it as
Right.
the vibe.
So they're not like genuinely mad about.
It doesn't give me like you're cheating on me.
Right.
And
Okay.
you're like embarrassing me
Right.
online.
Okay.
It's giving like, it's kind of giving like they're all kind of streamers and
yeah.
like it's a bit,
Yeah.
but maybe not fully a bit. Like I don't think these girls knew everyone was gonna show up.
Yeah.
But I don't think they actually like the guy like that.
Yeah,
to care that much.
Yeah.
So then,
Dang,
yeah.
that is some pretty crazy setup.
Yeah. So then the third girl walks
Playing
in.
with fire.
Yeah. And the entire place is a freaking mess. She sits on the couch, and now the two previous girls, and this is why I say it's a social experiment. Car girl and house girl, they were enemies. Okay? Third girl walks in, they're besties. Third girl is the enemy.
Enemy of the enemy.
Is my
Bestie.
Exactly. And the girls are just staring at her. And he stressfully grabs drinks from the fridge. He tells Car Girl that girl, we're going to call her cousin. It's just
Cousin?
his cousin from his hometown. That's what he says. That's
The
my
third
cousin.
girl is the cousin?
Yeah, but it's clear
crazy.
they're not cousins, right? Then he sits down with her on the couch, his cousin, and she's all, so I'm your cousin. And he doesn't respond. And she's like, do you like the flowers I got you? I like it. Are you happy with your surprise? Very happy. And you also got me a surprise. Because, you know, there's two girls in the house, right? Yeah. And she's like, yeah, basically. He walks away. He calls the supermarket downstairs and he's like, I need 2 decks of cards to be brought up immediately because it's so awkward up here. Please, like, sir, you're looking at the last 5 seconds of your life, okay? And Car Girl is getting agitated. She's like, you told me, literally, right before we got here, that no girls have been in your house. He's like, yeah, no. And that was the truth. I'm talking about my new house that I just moved into. This is my old house. So I haven't taken any new girls there. So that's the truth. Yeah, I'm dead. House girl leans over and she starts helping car girl with her dress, like tying the straps on her dress. And he's live streaming them. And he's like, this is good. Your friendship seems harmonious. There's harmony in the house now. And I'm like, what in the sister wives is happening right now? What the is going on? I'm so stressed. Meanwhile, cousin is just sitting on the couch on her phone and we are crossing so many boundaries right now. And I'm also dead at the fact that every time he drinks his drink, his live stream filter goes back and forth.
Oh, like his face shape changes, right? His chin goes. That is something. Like in China, I think the filter culture is pretty standard now. You know how even like TikTok or Instagram, like when you record video, you can turn on a filter to like smooth out your skin or whatever. But in China, it's pretty standard now. So it's like the face changing shape and everything is not even weird.
Yeah,
that's why they probably don't even care.
I will say there is, I'm not going to put this bit in because I'm not judging. I'm not judging because I use the beauty filter on TikTok as well, okay? But there was this one part in his live stream where he's walking, he catches someone live streaming, right? And you see their phone and their face on their phone that they're live streaming. And then you see their face from his live stream.
Oh, totally
it's like
different.
Four different people. It's like four different people conversing, okay? So he goes from doom, 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 doom. He's like mewing, puffy cheeks, okay? And he mentions that if he has to be honest, he did maybe one time sleep with his cousin from his hometown, you know? But because that's not his cousin.
He slept?
Like, you know, they dated.
He dated his cousin?
No, it's not his real cousin. He was just lying that that's his cousin. They all know that's not his cousin, that's his girlfriend.
Oh, so he's saying this quote-unquote cousin, I did date her back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And so, you know, house girl is like, have you no shame? He's like, well, I swear, that's it. If more girls come, I'm going to jump off the 20th floor. You know, right at that moment, the doorbell rings.
Ding dong.
And he's so stressed. He's so stressed because he just said he's about to jump off the 20th floor. He runs to the door, opens it, 2 decks of playing cards. He's like, oh shit. Oh, he's like, my heart was racing. He looks so stressed. He looks so relieved. He's like, oh, thank God, okay? Genuinely nervous. So then cousin comes to join them at the table. She's still on her phone. Car girl, house girl, besties now. They're giggle gaggling. I love how humans work. Our brains are fascinating, okay? At one point, boy kneels down to thank his 3 girls for supporting him. He's like, thank you for supporting my work on this live stream. And girl 1 is like, no, don't kneel. And girl 3, car girl is like, no, it's okay, don't kneel. Cousin is like, whatever, kneel. Who cares? It's just a lot going on. Boy is telling car girl, trust me, nothing's going on with me and my cousin anymore. Like, it's not like that. Like, tell them it's not like that. Cousin's like, it's not like that. And house girl is like, can you make it more believable? And she's like, it's not like that. Okay. And it's just like dead silent because music is copyrighted. So he can't play. So it's just like dead silence, okay? Dead silence.
Okay. Wow.
And it's just like, as the night goes on, you think it's becoming better. So all 3 girls, he's like catering to them. He's bringing them ice cream, candy. All 3 girls, they start bonding over their nails. So car girl and house girl are looking at their nails. Cousin is sitting on the side looking at her nails. And he walks over and is holding cousin's hand to look at her nails. You know? And car girl throws a candy wrapper at him, and then it gets awkward again. It just like quickly gets harmonious, and then it gets really awkward and uncomfortable, and then harmonious, and then gets quickly uncomfortable, and just the whole thing is fucking weird. So then the girls are like, can we just end this live stream and go eat hot pot or something? To which somehow the conversation goes to talking about getting hot pot, and he says, listen, we're all just gonna get along. We're all family, right? So instead of arguing, it's better if we're all honest. Instead of fighting, it's better if we're harmonious. As a man, peace is precious, right, brothers? Why not emphasize harmony together, all of us? House girl is not feeling it, okay? She's exposing him in the chat. She's like, he made me split money last time I went out to eat with him. He made me pay
That's
for half
crazy.
the hot pot. So next time, oh yeah, you know what he said? He didn't have power on his phone because you gotta pay with your phone in most restaurants in China, right?
Yeah.
But then I looked at his phone, full f***ing battery. So girl number 2, house girl is like, here's the plan. We're gonna run away from the bill because he's gonna try to make us split it 4 ways because we got 3 girls, 1 guy, right? And let's bring a power bank so that he can't say that his phone ran out of battery. The cousin is like, you know what? After ordering, we should just make him pay first before we even start eating. And the girls are bonding over how to do this. Meanwhile, he goes to go change his clothes. And I'm getting so confused because, first of all, there's 3 of y'all on a hot pot date and you guys are planning on how to make sure he pays. I'm so confused right now. And then the door rings and the girls go to get it and in walks another girl. And she's here for Valentine's Day and they let her in and it's all awkward again. He walks out like he's seen a ghost and he tells them that yes, he invited this girl, but it's his first time meeting her. All they were gonna do was stream together. That's it. This was a work event, you know? She means nothing to me. Nothing. And so he's like, tell them it's our first time meeting. He's talking to the 4th girl. She's like, yeah.
第一次见面是第一次见面吗？咱俩
But it's not convincing. So he gets down on his knees and he's like, tell them it's our first time meeting. And she goes, yeah.
我们俩是第一次见面吗？
Car girl seems the most pissed. House girl is just trying to make friends and get some free hot pot at this point. Cousin looks a little agitated and he starts fixing girl number 4's thigh-high socks. It's like knee socks and I guess they're slipping down. They honestly weren't. They looked fine. They looked f***ing fine. But he starts fixing them. He's like raising them up.
The 3rd girl is fixing the 4th girl's socks?
No, Tong is fixing the 4th girl's socks.
Oh,
and Car girl is
damn.
getting pissed off.
That's
It seems
crazy.
like Car girl might be the only one that actually likes him a little bit, right? And so she's getting pissed and she's like, she can do it herself. Okay?
That's really intimate. Holy
Yeah. So then he's like, listen, girls, just be yourselves, everyone, and treat each other like friends. I just want you guys to be friends. They start doing icebreakers like it's a corporate event, like it's a fucking summit, okay? Introducing themselves. And he's telling them, all the girls that I've ever known in my entire life are here with me right now. And then the doorbell rings.
Oh,
And
man.
in walks the 5th girl. But, you know, the doorbell doesn't even ring with the 5th girl. That's the bad part.
Because it was open?
No, because this girl knows his passcode. So
Oh
she
my
beep
God.
bops into his house and in walks the 5th girl. And everyone goes silent. He reaches over. You know how cousin brought him flowers? He grabs the same flowers and gives it to her. In front of everyone. He's reusing the
Oh,
flowers.
man.
He starts singing her happy birthday. So I guess
Happy
it's also her
birthday.
birthday.
Did the
Okay.
other girls chime in or?
No, they're all just staring at this point. And he says he wanted to get her white flowers because they represent purity. And everyone is like, bitch, you got gifted those flowers. What the fuck are you saying right now? And girl 5 is also looking at him like, what is happening? And he's like, don't be nervous. Don't be shy. Everyone here, we're all good friends. It's all good. We're all friends. The girls are pissed, asking if there's more girls coming later. And he's like, how could there be more girls? There's definitely not more girls. And then another girl comes. Bro, this stream was stressing me out so hard. At one point, there's this really awkward confrontation between Car Girl and girl number 5, the new girl. The new girl is like, are you his girlfriend, Car Girl? Because he told me that he's just using this relationship for views.
Dang.
Car Girl looks pissed. And the cousin is like, wait, how come I didn't know that you guys are official? And Tong responds, underground, secret relationship.
Oh.
Girl number 5 looks at him. With her? With Car Girl? You're in a secret relationship with Car Girl? And he goes, no, I'm in a secret relationship with you.
All of you.
Like every single
All
one
of
of you.
you.
But don't tell each other, please. 'Cause it'll get really awkward if you do, right? And so Car Girl is like, you just told me you have a secret relationship with her? What? And he's just like, I gotta go. Because his phone is ringing. And he picks up the phone. It's a girl. And the girl on the phone hears one of the 5 girls being like, who is that? And then the girl is like, who is that?
He's on speaker?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The girl is like, who is that? And then all of a sudden, it's like whack-a-mole. All the girls are like, no, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? It's like the Spider-Man meme. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Nobody's giving an answer. It's just, who are you? Who are you? And then Tong is like talking to the girl on the phone. He's like, I'm at an HOA meeting with my mom. I'm at an HOA meeting with my mom. He runs into the bathroom and he's like, what are you talking about? I'm not with a girl. Oh my God, you're so crazy. I'm at an HOA meeting with my mom. Hangs up. Meanwhile, all of this is live streamed. All of this is fucking live streamed. And then once he walks back out, the girls are quiet again and they're looking at him. And he's just live streaming them looking at him. And they're just like, is that girl coming too? No. She's not coming. Why are you smiling then? I'm not smiling. She's not coming. Then the door opens. Okay. She came. So
How many are we at right now?
now I think we are at 7. Yeah.
Okay, so
now,
that's the 7 fairies.
yeah.
嗨，宝贝，宝贝，你在干嘛呢？小宝贝，
都是女孩子。
这是个啥玩意儿啊？这是个啥玩意儿啊？
For the next hour, they go out. They eat hot pot.
Oh, they went out? So
They
just
do.
him with 7 girls around
Yeah.
him?
And then
That
like
is-
while he's out, he's still trying to find WeChats.
Find WeChat?
Like get girls WeChats and shit. Okay. At this point,
How?
it's just like become so normal that there's really nothing to write home about. They're just all kind of chit-chatting like it's a corporate event. Netizens start commenting at this point. It just feels like a family gathering. It doesn't even feel weird. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. They're introducing each other one by one. They're bonding over things. And at one point, he goes outside and says, guys, I'm so for real. I'm a virgin. If I'm not, may lightning strike me. No lightning strikes. And he says, see, I'm pure. Oh, and then at one point, I think another girl was going to join them, but he was on the phone with her and he says, don't come over to my house, babe. And he hangs up and he's looking at all the 7 girls like so proud, like, see, I rejected a girl for you guys. And then one of the girls goes, what was the last word you said? And he's like, I don't know what I said. And they're like, babe? So I'm getting so confused. At one point, one of the girls is like, this was actually the most fucked up Valentine's Day. I demand you repent by kneeling on durian.
Kneeling on durian. Holy shit.
And he says maybe he will next time. And that's pretty much it for his 7 fairies date. It honestly becomes pretty harmonious. There is really nothing to write about. It feels like 7 friends and that loser boy that came along with them. The vibe is Cargirl and him are dating, but they're on rocky road. And they're kind of fighting. And then everyone's Cargirl's friend. Like, that was the vibe. If I came in middle live stream, that's the vibe I would think it was. I would not think that these are his 7 girls.
Oh my God.
One netizen comment reads, 7 girls are just the limit of the space in his home, not the limit of Tong. Another says, these few hours were more exciting than my whole life. Another writes, when there were 2 or 3 girlfriends, it was very awkward. But when there were 7, it became harmonious. Another comment reads, first you solve the quantity problem, then you address the quality problem.
What does that mean?
It's like Tong's famous saying of, stop bitching about quality girls. You can't even get one girl. So he was telling boys, stop bitching about, I can't find a girl these days that's like not looking for money. He's like, address your quantity problem first.
Geez.
So they said this is in real life, addressing the quantity issue first. And this is the guy that goes on to create a large MCN company where he recruits other female streamers, where he dates them for views. And honestly, that could be a whole other episode. You know what else could be a whole other episode? Him meeting his first love on live stream. The girl that rejected him for Audi, he goes
Like
and
the
meets with
actual
her.
girl?
Yeah.
Or really?
So,
Dang.
guys, let me know if you want that episode.
Yes.
Yeah, but that is Playboy, ancestor of China. Welcome to the Chinaverse, Tong. I really think that he has some wisdom to share. Girls do not care about the color of your Ferrari. Someone put that in some sort of sacred text that we bury so that one day when aliens come to find us, they're like, that's what humans were about. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.